Hi, this is Jim Sackman, your Focal Point Business Coach, and this is another of our Success Friday videos. And last time I talked a lot about your customers and who they were, and this time I want to talk about customers in a way that's more blocking and tackling for your business. And Brian Tracy, and he's the founder of Focal Point, has a thing called the customer formula, which is part of his Way to Wealth message. And essentially, customer formula is number of customers times average revenue of customers times number of purchases equals revenue. So that's a way of looking at how you get to revenue by getting customers. Now, I get two pushbacks on this regularly. Now, first is there's no average customer, and that's just true. But it doesn't matter. You can still make the calculation. When I was at AFC, we had a few very large customers that accounted for about 50% of the revenue, even though we had 800 customers. Some of those smaller customers accounted for about 30% because they had active projects going on. And the other 20% came from a smattering of that 800. And in fact, in most years, we didn't have purchases from all 800 customers. But on average, it would say if we were a $400 million business, we had 800 customers, it was $500,000 per customer. Now, those normal kind of bread and butter customers would average, in general, about $400,000 a year, and that extra $100,000 was made up by having those few very large customers. Now, the other one is number of purchases, and this is different from every business, and they don't really think about it, but if you're an auto dealer, you're likely to get no more than one purchase per year from any person. But if you're a hair salon, you might get 6 to 12 visits a year. So your average revenue would be based on an annual basis, would be based on those number of visits. And that's important for every business. And in fact, you can change it a bit depending on how you build and offer your service. Now, you also need to know the amount of revenue you need, and we'll be talking about that more. But this can help you get to the point where you know how much revenue you're going to get and how many customers is it going to come from. Is it 10? Is it 100? Or is it 1,000? Businesses can be built in any of those ways, but they're very different. And that's why this is the most important question to answer first. And like with any business planning thing, you can always change it over time. So this is Jim Sackman from Focal Point. Change your business, change your life, and have a great day.